What's up, y'all? It's your girl JWA back with another video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now for updates on when new videos will be posted. So let's just get right into it. First of all, we're going to start off with Joseline's Cabaret because Joseline actually did good this week. Like last week, it was super duper boring. But this week, she made up because they're doing like a lot more talking. They're being a little bit more personal. So in this episode specifically, if you guys seen around the time, I want to say maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, Joseline got into a big altercation with her arch nemesis, Big Legs. So somehow Big Legs just happened to go backstage where Joseline was after her performance, and it went crazy. Like it went down. I'm not sure why Big Legs thought that it would be okay to be at the same event that Joseline would be at. Because if I can recall, I definitely saw videos of Big Legs saying that she wanted to fight Joseline and she would drag her in the dirt and this and that. So you would think that somebody with that type of like energy would be ready at all costs, or at least not be alone when they're going out. Well, no, Big Legs didn't take that advice at all. She was alone, literally. I didn't see one person helping her during this altercation. Everybody was just jumping in. To me, I think Joseline's enough by herself. Make a long story short, the girls did end up, seeing it on the internet. And so they were discussing it around the house amongst each other, just talking about how they felt about the fight. The girls were discussing mainly Lucky and her feelings on how she felt about the fight between Big Legs and Joseline. So the history between, Big Legs and Lucky, from my understanding, is that they met each other from Joseline's Cabaret. So, oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, my bad. We had to switch lighting because my other light went dead. Basically, the girls were talking amongst each other about how they felt about Lucky going live, stating that she feels that if she was there when the event went down, it would have went completely different. Okay, so Lucky, you're in the house in Joseline's Cabaret and you're on live. You're taking your braids out with Daisy. You're like, oh, none of that would have went down, blase squaw. Lucky, you blown your cover, love. Like, why are you there? Because at this point, it's giving you're an informant. You're ready to go now that something that had nothing to do with you literally went down somewhere else. And now you have inserted yourself. Because let's not forget, y'all, they were beefing before you got on the show. So you knew that Big Legs and Joseline had beef, and you still went on the show to pursue that. So why all of a sudden when they get into this big altercation, you feel the need to leave? Nothing's changed. They still hate each other. Except she just got an ass whooping. I just feel like, why even deal with all the mess that Joseline put you through to get back into the cabaret just for you to leave? Why even come? Why even show up? Like, you brought gifts, she talked trash about you, she yelled, she kicked you out of practice. Like, girl, she really already been showed you she didn't like you because of Big Legs. So you should have been caught the drift that you didn't need to be there. But I guess she wanted to make a grand entrance and a grand exit because that's exactly what she did. Like, I just don't understand why she would come back and fight so hard to come back if she was willing to leave so easily. The remainder of the girls, they all just, gonna piggyback with Joseline anyway because they don't want, her to attack them. So they're not gonna say anything bad. But Daisy definitely had a lot to say, and I believe Daisy's gonna get beat up at the reunion. Once Joseline see those confessionals of her talking junk, yeah, Daisy gonna be in for one. So stay tuned for that. The girls who went to Miami come back to the house and get into it as if they weren't just together. So Danny starts talking to Miss Natural and states that she feels like Miss Natural has a drinking problem and she's always going off on people. She doesn't like her. And we have seen Miss Natural drink a lot in the past, but I don't know if I've seen her drink a lot this season. But even if she has, I don't see Miss Natural as a problem right now. Maybe to the girls, but to me, Danny was nitpicking at Miss Natural. Like, she could tell what her triggers were, and she was like pushing them because she could just tell like she was getting upset so easily. So I don't know. Danny didn't have that energy when they were on the PJ though. When they get in front of the girls, Danny is ready to talk pop, pop, pop her shit. Like, girl, where does energy come from? Precious keeps getting naked. Why? First of all, production know what they be doing. They be zooming in on that girl wig because her wig be looking a mess. Y'all gotta see it. I gotta try to find a screenshot. It looks a mess. She says she sell hair. She need to try again. Okay, because that wig that day on this scene on this episode was horrible. But nevertheless, why do you keep getting naked? We see your blow up body. We see it. Like, girl, you do not have to keep getting naked. I don't even think they want to keep seeing you get naked. You need to be fixing that wig. While you keep getting naked, fix the wig. Throughout the rest of the day, they start practicing some more so that the girls can get an opportunity to dance with Jocelyn. So Danny ended up getting hurt at the fight, in Miami. So she has to be replaced. This gives the girls an opportunity to try to dance, and they all are literally still looking a mess. Now they done had 2, 3, 4 weeks to get this dance together. I told y'all, I know it. Doom cha cha. Doom cha cha. I know it, but the girls still haven't gotten it. And it's other dances I believe they have to learn. Maybe that's where they're struggling at too. But girl, she ended up picking Egypt. Egypt claims that she has it. I seen her mess up a little bit. I don't know why they trying to act like they didn't see her, but they gave her a little pass. So I'm gonna give her a little pass. She did mess up, but she made it. So hopefully, Egypt get to dance with the girls in the main cabaret dances. I did see that Jocelyn is starting to incorporate all the girls in the show now. And I think that works a little bit better anyway. That's just a little bit more entertaining to see everybody, even Wet Wet. Like, we want to see Wet Wet too. She's skinny, she can't dance, so what? Like, it's fun. It's fun. It's supposed to be entertaining. So I think that's a good idea from Jocelyn to incorporate all the girls. That was a good thing. So I was happy about that. Let's jump on to other things. Baddies East. Scotty, 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 Scotty. Why do you do this to yourself, Scotty? Why do you continuously want to fight over and over knowing that you can't fight? Y'all, Scotty wig was on the back of her head. Y'all, Scotty wig looked like a mop. Y'all, Scotty wig looked like a broom. Scotty looked like she was ready for Halloween. Scotty looked like, I'm not even finna roast her, because I'm honestly starting to think production told this girl to do this. And they gave her instructions, like, if you don't do something by the first episode, you're out of here. You're out of here. That's exactly what she did. She was like, okay, I gotta pop my shit, because if I don't, they're gonna get me out of here. And that's what it gave. Even Natalie said it. She's like, oh, I'm actually proud of Scotty. We never seen this side of her before. Yeah, y'all probably mentioned that to her too and said that she needed to do more stuff to get more noticed on the show. Like, yeah, no, y'all want everybody to fight. Like, and Scotty kept getting beat up by the little girl, by the girl on it. She like 100 pounds. The girl got asthma. The girl got her albuterol pump. She on there about to die. I don't even think they need to have her on the show. Do you know they finna be on here trying to fight every 5 minutes? Do they got rules and regulations to these type of situations? Because this girl have an albuterol pump. I had asthma, and I don't even know if I still have it because I don't even take an albuterol pump. So I know if I get into a little scuffle, I might be out of there. Scotty she's just a mess. Like, she had plenty of opportunities to get this girl back, and the girl just kept getting Scotty. She just kept getting Scotty. It's giving a whole forced fight. It's giving a real forced fight. Remember last week when I said that I felt like putting Will Vicky on the show was like a setup for Zeus Network? It's still giving that, and even worse now. And Natalie's starting to piss me off. Like, they're so pressed on Will Vicky and like getting her to comment on everything that's going on in the room, in the scenery. Like, what do y'all want her to say? She's not God. She's not the judge. She's not going to be able to give everybody an answer on what. Y'all didn't bring her in as a special guest to talk to these girls to help them. Y'all brought her in to be messy, to make it seem like, Christian people can be messy too, or Christian people can be into drama too. Like, I don't know, but they got a real malicious reasoning behind putting her on the show. Like, even when the girls were fighting, Natalie was like, oh, God was involved. Don't involve God in your mess, girl. What you talking about? God was not involved in that. Like, stop. You pushing it, and I see it, and it's not cool. So she don't have to comment on everything that's going on that's being messy. That's messy. The girl Mariah Lynn and Smiley fighting. Oh my goodness. This girl asked for mayo for her pizza. Girl, what? Mayo? She's a hood rat. Like, that's disgusting, girl. You say ranch. I would have even heard ketchup. Mayo. Girl, bye. The girl Smiley just seemed like she definitely here for clout. Natalie keep trying to throw shots at the girl too, talking about she a fan because she got her name tatted. See, you know what you're doing. You gonna call somebody a fan in the confessionals, but when she pull up, you like, oh, she's a real baddie. I want to see what she brings to the table. What she brings to the table other than she got her name tatted and that she like to fight? What else makes her a baddie? So Natalie, you're not promoting nothing but just fighting, and that's not what makes you a baddie. You keep saying it, but y'all not showing that. Mariah Lynn stood in the paint. She did what she had to do for her sister. At the end of the day, that girl jumped in on her sister and snatched the mic at auditions. No, I understand where Mariah Lynn came from. Yes, she had scratches all on her, but either way, the girl Grizzly Bear wasn't really connecting the dots either. So they was about even. And the girl T, they need to stop letting her narrate the whole goddamn show. I'm sick of her already. They done put her in 10,000 confessionals after every little situation. I'm sick of it. It sounds like they speeding up her voice and everything. I don't know if she just talk hella fast and squeaky, but it's aggravating. We don't want her to narrate the show. We don't want a comedian narrating the show because she's not funny to all of us. Like, let it go. Natalie already had plans to fight Camila. Camila was totally lost. Camila had no idea what was going on, okay? She was blindsided from this whole situation. She did not know that Natalie was going to catch her off guard because the way that the fight started, Natalie is hugging Sky and is like making it seem like she's coming to greet everybody and then throws a drink at Camila. You always catching somebody off guard. You can't never just have a fair one. Like, that's why can't nobody respect you. Like, Natalie, she know what she be doing. She catches people off guard because she can't really fight. And Camila just probably haven't had a fight since she had her babies. And she really just... But I understand because that would be somebody like me that's been a mother that don't be fighting a lot. I'm not prepared for... Well, I'm not going to say I'm not prepared because I can get active. I'm not going to say that wouldn't catch me off guard. That's exactly what she did. She caught her off guard, and that's not cool. Somebody need to beat Natalie up, and I'm thinking that Krishan's sister is going to be the one to do it. This season, I'm really hoping that somebody teach Natalie a lesson because she just a drama starter, a shit starter, and she throw rocks and hide her hands and tries to play like, oh, stop. Like, girl, no, you stop. You stop. Dog it. I don't know. I just think Zeus Network might be losing a lot of money too because like they be missing a lot of events because of the fights. I be thinking that like when they fight, they're done. They can just like wait a couple hours and then they can start like, you know, taking their photos again or restarting up, you know, whatever they were doing. But no, like when they fight, the whole event is canceled. They have to cancel photo shoots, cancel events, cancel performances, and that's sad. Like they do that a lot. Like they done messed up the promo shoot. Now we got a slideshow, which the slideshow was cute. I do like the new intro because it shows some of their personalities and it's cute and it's fast and it's up to date. I do like it. But like I said, you could tell last time they had like videos and it was like a real song. This time, these girls just be messing up everything. They mess up everything. Like, oh, they can't go nowhere. That's pretty much with Baddies, y'all. Baddies East is look like it's gonna pertain a lot of fighting, a lot of drama. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna have to pay for their comments in the confessional. Maybe we should see some more like partying, how they used to on Bad Girls Club. They used to party together. So yeah, y'all. I think this week was pretty eventful. Baddies East is going to be pretty eventful this season. Hopefully, Krishan does not get into any fights because she's pregnant. But her sister is there, so she still may be able to start some drama and let her sister handle it. We will see, y'all. So tonight, stay tuned because there's going to be a new episode tonight, this Sunday. Stay tuned, y'all. Baddies East and Joselines Cabaret. And make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all for watching. Like this video. Comment what y'all think about these episodes. I didn't get to talk about Deja Vu because it was like a finish off of last episode. So we'll talk about it next week. All right, y'all. It's Schwa.
Shawty, I'ma only tell you this once. You the illest. For that I know. And for your love, and I'ma die hard like Bruce Willis. For that I know. You got spark, you got spark, you got something all the girls want.